What's going on, everybody? CW Entertainment here, and I'm back today with another episode of Madden NFL 17. And we are back on the Chicago Bears franchise. Today we are getting closer and closer to the end of the season. And today we got the Green Bay Packers once again, the arch rivals. And you guys know anytime we play these guys, man, we're going to want to go out here and we're going to want to go ahead and smack them into the dirt. The Packers are 8-5, so we had a chance to probably knock down their playoff hopes a little bit if we can get out here with the win. We're looking to remain unbeaten, so you know we want to do that. Looking to advance to 14-0 in this one. Hopefully we can get the job done.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, two teams coming in feeling good about how their last game went and want to continue with another win here today. It's the Packers going up against the Bears. Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago.
And let's go ahead and get it. Cobb is going to wind up taking this one. And a nice juke move right there he had on Chris Porzingis. Oh, dang. Wrong player. Chris Porzingis. Porzingis is not an NFL player. Wow. But a 2nd and 6 right here for the Packers to start off. And the throw right there to Randall Cobb, and he just threw it over Trevathan's head. Really weren't playing the corner, the receiver right there, so it was a great job by Rodgers. Rodgers pressured by Pernell McPhee right there, and Rodgers winds up throwing it away. You can see he's very upset at the end of that one. 3rd and 10, trying to get something going is Green Bay. Akeem Hicks is barreling down on Rodgers. Rodgers once again has to throw it away. So nothing going for the Packers on this drive except pretty much that 15-yard completion. Back to pass. Cutler right here throws a nice play action. Finds Zach Miller. Zach Miller is rumbling down the field past midfield, and we're in Packer territory after one play. A 33-yard gain right there. Let's get it. Great job by Zach Miller being able to run down there, and a good throw by Jay. Back to pass. Finding Kevin White right here. Getting us down to the 31-yard line. Great stuff right there by Kevin White. A good catch. He's really emerging as a young star in this league for us. Hand off Jordan Howard. There goes Jordan Howard. I believe that might be his first or second carry in this ball game. Jordan Howard, we want to get him going as quick as possible. And right here, clearly a blown assignment over there in the run blocking game. Clay Matthews just barreling in there, and he's going to shut down Jordan Howard for a loss of 3. Color back to pass here, finding Alshon Jeffrey over the middle. That's a first down right there, 20-yard pickup. Great job by Jay extending the play and winding up getting a nice 20-yard gain for us. Back to pass, Cutler throws it into traffic in 3-man territory. Whoa, that ball probably should have been picked off. We luck out right there, it's not. And we're going to live for another down. Cutler scrambling, trying to get to the end zone, but he's going to wind up getting sacked. Sitting in Whitehead couldn't hold off the D lineman long enough for us to try to scramble to the end zone. So we're going to have to settle for 3. Hand off Eddie Lacy. There goes Eddie Lacy. Eddie Lacy is running over Bryce Callahan. Eddie Lacy running his way down the field. One man to beat, but luckily Cal Fuller comes up huge and stops a 69-yard run, which was almost a touchdown. Oh my goodness, how did we allow that to happen? Rodgers overthrows his goal line fade route to Devontae Adams. Great coverage by Bryce Callahan on the play. Let's go. Here we go. That ball is thrown, and whoa, it looked like they're going to call him short. It's going to be up a 4th and goal. Going to mark him down at the 1, and it looked like he'd actually crossed the plane before he got out of bounds. And wow, do we ever luck out right there. Not sure how they call that out of bounds at the 1, but we're not going to complain as this game is tied up 3-3. Hand off to Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard with a nice carry right here on first down. It's a gain of 10 right there. And we got to keep feeding this monster, man. As soon as the more carries he gets, the better and better it's going to get. Hand off Howard right here. Here goes Howard to start the second quarter. Good run by Howard. Clinton Dix with the stop. And another nice run. Jordan Howard, we're going to keep feeding you, man. 3rd and 5 right here. Cutler back to pass. Running away from pressure. He's got a man. He's got Alshon Jeffrey. That's Alshon Jeffrey. He's taking it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Let's get it. Alshon Jeffrey. Let's go, my man. We're glad to have you back in the lineup. You and the Kevin White, man. That's a dynamic duo that nobody in the NFL wants to see start to click. Let's get it. Great job by Cutler getting out of the pocket, avoiding pressure, making a decent throw on the run to allow Alshon Jeffrey to run underneath it and go get it. And he does the rest by taking it all the way for a touchdown. Let's go. 1st and 15. These guys had a false start. Back to passes. Rodgers is going to connect with, I believe his name is Richard Rodgers. I'm not positive what his name is. But who gives a crap? Don't nobody care about the Packers as they connect with a nice gain of 13. We got a 3rd and 2 here. Rodgers back to pass. They're going to be a flag on the play, and off to the races is Randall Cobb. Randall Cobb is going to take this one 67 yards to the end zone.
Take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Holding offense.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag.
In a huge turn of events, we are not going to have to give up a touchdown just yet. Deep bomb right here. Jordy Nelson. Callahan on the coverage. Callahan does a great job at the last moment to knock it away. And wow, that was almost a disaster averted right there for us. Man, Cutler takes a shot as he throws in a cut and a strike to Eddie Royal on the play action play. And wow, just glad Jay is okay as he throws a touchdown pass, his 2nd of the game. Let's get it, you guys. Let's go.
And that one obviously worked out, but it's one where you kind of hold your breath because he was sitting there waiting to take a hit as he threw that ball downfield.
And this is the NFL. You're going to be tested a lot as a guy throwing the football. Will you stand in there, take the hit, and deliver downfield? And when you do it consistently, your offensive line loves you. Your receivers love you. Everyone does their job to the utmost because they have that kind of confidence in you, and they know that you've shown some toughness, and that's what he exhibited there.
But your body hates you.
No, your body's not real thrilled about the whole thing, but ice packs all around for the QB.
And maybe even the commentators realized Jay took a shot at the end of that one. Another play-action play right here for the Packers, and that is read by Willie Young. He did not care. He was tired of these play actions, and he gets a sack right here. Great job, Willie Young, man. That's what we like to see. 3rd and 18. He's going to dish it down to Lacey. Nobody's coming up, and Eddie Lacy's going to pick up the first. You got to do a better job, defense. And Kyle Fuller, you got to do a better job getting off a block from a receiver, dude. That's unacceptable. Another throw right here from Aaron Rodgers. Rodgers going to connect with Jordy Nelson on that one. Pick up a first. We got 3rd and 8 as they are closing in the red zone. Rodgers throws. He's got Ty Montgomery. Montgomery's going to be just shy of the first down. And luckily for us, they had to settle for 3 once again. Back to passes Cutler. We're looking to score right here before halftime. We got 39 seconds as we complete a first down to Eddie Royal. Eddie Royal's had a pretty solid day for us. Back to passes Cutler. Cutler finds Kevin White. Kevin White has a first down. We're going to use our 2nd timeout. Down to 1. Hopefully we don't have to use that or it's not going to become a big need. Finding Zach Miller as Cutler improvises out of the pocket, and we're all the way down to the 12-yard line. A big gain of 36 right there. 22 seconds left as we get a timeout. Let's go. And you guys are probably going to realize we actually had to flip. We flipped the end zones. Wound up getting kicked out by EA. It's the 2nd week in a row, man. It's actually extremely annoying having to reload up the game and everything. But it's cool because right here we're throwing a touchdown pass to Zach Miller. Clay Matthews on the coverage. And it doesn't matter. That's Zach Miller's first touchdown of the day. And we're extending this lead right before halftime. It's a 23-6 ball game. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. Zach Miller looked like it was going to be close. And you can see he caught the ball right before and he already broke the plane. It looked like it was going to be really, really close on that one, but we'll take it. A 24-6 lead coming out of halftime. This is exactly what we want on the Packers. Showing these guys we're the more superior team to them. And Eddie Royal's out to the gates, and Eddie Royal ran in the back of Zach Miller. And man, He was just a couple steps away from taking that one all the way back. 1st and 10, hand off Howard. And whoa, look at Jordan Howard throwing off the former Bear Julius Peppers. Just got rid of him, and Jordan Howard is having a nice day so far. Back to passes. Cutler taking a shot. He's got Zach Miller. Zach Miller had it, but he drops it at the last moment as he heads to the ground. We hit Detroit with that not that long ago. Back to passes. Cutler breaks away. We're trying to throw a screenplay, but nothing is open. Cutler's going to wind up taking off. Cutler dials for a little bit extra yards. And a 14-yard scamper for Jay as he broke out of a sack. And, man, you don't see that too often. Hand off Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard has a nice run. A gain of 12. We are moving the sticks, and we are just looking to put the dagger in this one here early on. Hand off to Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard once again. Jordan Howard, look at the man.
Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
And Jordan Howard's going to dive into the end zone for a touchdown. Jordan Howard, let's go. Extending this lead 30-6. And I got to think, man, this game is probably getting close to being over. Howard shrugs, oh, ha-ha, Clinton Dix. That's why your name is ha-ha, man, because everybody is laughing at you. All the dumb plays you be making. Great play by Jordan Howard right there. Let's go. 31-6 game now. Hand off to Eddie Lacy. Lacy, no sorry, man. You haven't had much of a day today. He's had that one big rip of a run. That's pretty much been it for Lacy. And the hand off to Lacy right here. And oh, here goes another big run from Lacy. I guess we were talking a little bit too early. But besides these 2 runs he's had, that's pretty much been it for Lacy. He's actually done a solid job of keeping them bottled up for the most part. And they take a strike right here. And once again, they keep testing Bryce Callahan. But no, sorry, Jordy Nelson is not happening. Rodgers, you might want to find somewhere else to go to. Callahan's not having any of it. Back to passes. Rodgers. Akeem Hicks just misses the sack. The throw downfield, and Adrian Amos misses his first career interception. How do you miss that pick, Amos? And it was coming on Aaron Rodgers. It couldn't have been a perfect time to have your first pick. Back to passes. Rodgers. Rodgers throws an incomplete pass to his man. And a great job by Danny Trevathan. Mason Crosby with the kick. And the kick is going to wind up being short. They're not going to have anything on this drive. They're going to remain at 6. We have control of this, and we got a nice 25-point lead. Cutler back to pass, finding Alshon Jeffrey. Jeffrey's kind of been quiet since that slant touchdown he caught earlier. But, hey, man, we'll live with it, man. We got a nice lead right here. Cutler back to throw. Throwing it deep down to Alshon Jeffrey. Flags are flying in. Alshon Jeffrey's going to draw the PI. And that's a big play, a 33-yard penalty. And we're going to set up shop beautifully down there inside their 5. Back to passes. Cutler throw, goal line fade, and is batted down and is going into the arms of a middle linebacker for the Packers. And you got to be kidding me. The game Jay is having, and that's going to happen for him to have a pick. Wow. 2nd and 3 here. Aaron Rodgers back to throw. Rodgers flinging it down the field. He's got Devontae Adams, and what a pass from Rodgers to find his man. They're going to try to lead a 4th quarter comeback. Hopefully the defense is able to be stout and make a stand here. He's going to find Randall Cobb right here as they get up to midfield, a 13-yard completion. The pass rush has been solid today. We just haven't been able to bring down Rodgers. Back to passes. Rodgers here. Pernell McPhee gets to him on that play. He's going to wind up fumbling the ball. First down, Chicago. Mitch Unron with the recovery. And a great job by Pernell McPhee getting past that right tackle and just got rid of Rodgers. And we're getting that ball back with great field position. And we're going to hopefully add a little more insult to injury. Back to passes. Cutler heaving it deep down the field. He's got Kevin White. Kevin White has a touchdown. Let's get it. Kevin White. Wow. Just wow. Unbelievable. Kevin White has just been a monster this season. You gotta be kidding me with that touchdown. What a throw from Jay Cutler. Man, that whole play was just beautiful. Look at the toe tap from Kevin White. Cutler from midfield throws the bomb. We all know he has a cannon. And look at that perfectly placed ball for the 6. Let's get it, you guys. Let's get it. 3rd and 8 here for Rodgers. Rodgers back to throw. He's going to wind up finding his tight end, Richard Rodgers, once again. And he has a big gain as Jarrell Freeman brings him down. He's inside our territory. Minute 10 left. He's finding Eddie Lacy in the flat. Lacy with a nice play right here, getting 15. And they're trying to get a garbage touchdown here. Back to pass. Floyd coming on and picked off by DeAndre Hall. We're getting the ball back. Under a minute left. We got 50 seconds left in this one. And I think it's safe to say we're going to walk out of Chicago. Actually, we're staying in Chicago, excuse me. We're going to walk out here with the win. We're going to take a kneel down at the 1-yard line. Because we know that's what hurts the most because we're not getting the safety on that play. Let's get it, you guys. A nice 32-point victory over the Cheeseheads. Let's get it. 38-6 is your final. And you got to think, man, the player of the game in this one has to go to Jay. Regardless of that pick he had, I mean, that was a great defensive play to bat it down and just hit it into one of his defender's arms. But we're going to walk out of here with a win, remaining unbeaten. See you later, Green Bay. I want to say thank you all very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, leave a comment, and hit the subscribe button to stay up to date with the videos of this series and more. I'm out till next time, everybody. Peace.